Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Cancer for September 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one card for Cancer for September, but mostly this is timeless. It's meant to find you when you truly need it, or help, or information. Let's see. Can I have one card for Cancer, please, Spirit Guides? No. Slow down. Okay, I will. How are you, Cancer? The time flies like crazy. I hope that you appreciate it. No, we have 3 cards. And I will take them because I feel I have to. We have Hollow Bone, Teachability. The Spirit is guys asking you how willing you are to change your circumstances. If even you would have to give up on some kind of routines, some kind of beliefs, some kind of stop following something or somebody. Are you able to give up on it for the Spirit Guides to show you what exactly truly can take you where you want to be? We have stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. Where exactly there? To limitless possibilities. Do you want how devoted you are? This is the question mark. How devoted you are for Spirit Guides to take you where you really truly want to go, but it looks like you don't believe that, or it looks like there's a plenty of blockages, like your belief systems, like the people who surround you telling you off or telling you that you are not capable of reaching something. How much you can give up on those things which you've been taught when you was young, those things which you've been manipulated with, those thoughts you've been put into your brain since you've been born, like the mind games, not mind games, like the brainwash. How painful you can agree to the path for you to be in terms of changing your way of perspective, your way of thinking. Because this is what's waiting at the end. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. You have to rest in renewal if you want to change your life. We have the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with, you want to swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. But this is truly what has happened to me as well. I was stubborn. I wanted a change in my life, definitely, but I didn't want to change the perspective. I didn't want to look at what didn't serve me, at the people who been betraying me behind my backs. I always justified everything and I said, oh my gosh, they are like that. I have to, I always said, okay, I always forgive and forget. And I allowed them again and again in my life. And it was my blockage because in their interest, it was to see me on my knees, to see me crying, to see me falling down. And since I removed them, I feel like I live here. Really, truly. I stopped talking to those people who are happy when I'm unhappy. That their happiness depends on me. I always say that don't wait for anybody's validation, because you're giving a power to that person and you are kind of signing the contract with the devil that you are gonna to be happy only when somebody will give you validation, which means those people are deciding about your happiness. But the same when somebody is happy only when you are down, when you're crying, when you're depressed. There are people like that, unfortunately. But they're giving you the power. Do you know what's the power? Do you know of what's the power of having people around you like that? This is that they are unhappy when you're happy. Then make yourself happy. And watch. Because it will be a circus. I'm telling you. Oh Jesus! My sister, for example, she always. I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't understand how can it be that my sister is wishing me bad luck, and I couldn't believe that until I saw many examples of this. Many people were telling me this, but now my sister is my sister. my bloodline. It's impossible. And I was helping, I was giving everything. Then I saw what my friends were showing me. And now, could you imagine? I'm using that power which she gave me. And whenever I'm happy, whenever something cool is happening to me, I'm making sure that everybody knows, because my enemies, like, you know, crying, and my sister mostly. It's upsetting if you think about this, but it's like, because I kind of like looking at the people behaviors. This is horrible, that they are unconsciously giving you a power, and the power is you making yourself happy, and they will suffer. Okay, maybe this is the way, yes, of showing people, teaching people what humanity is not about. Them being unhappy when you're not, or happy with, you know, the opposite. Okay, let's see what's heavily on your mind. What's heavily on your mind? And I hope happiness. Too many cards, but we have 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. In your mind, it might be either you leaving somebody behind, or you have been left behind in cold. Somebody abandoned you, and you still trying to overcome it. And you know that you have to cut off that person from your environment. You know that this is not serving you any good. And you are indecisive about this, because you don't know why you pulled back to them, why you constantly thinking about them, why you constantly crying over the situation when somebody left you behind, or you being forced to go alone in some kind of journey. And you're still questioning it. You still maybe waiting for the person to give you that validation, to come back and beg you for forgiveness. You don't understand why you pulled back. But I would say, be careful, because it might be a trauma bond. You might be bounded to that person due to your childhood. Whoever you're dealing with, they have 9 of Pentacles and Page of Cups. They're thinking about pre-Empress energy. It might be your energy. You might be 9 of Pentacles, single person. They're thinking about somebody who is single here. If they are already involved in some kind of relationship, then definitely it's not that they partner they are thinking about, but because they are thinking about apologizing to somebody who is single. If you're single, or you're in the pre-Empress mode, which means it's like you're independent, having money sorted out, and looking for somebody in your life, or wanting to rest and rejuvenate, this is definitely that person, whoever you're dealing still with, or just about. Because it might be somebody new, seeing your potential, seeing your value, and wanting to test the waters. Because for me, this is a testing waters as well. It might be the past person coming and apologizing for something, or checking how open you are for them to kind of romance you, because it's a cup. Romance you. Yes, very often when our partners leaves us and they think that we will not cope without them seeing us coping perfectly, might not yet, but you are not showing. If you are grieving still over the past relationship, over somebody, you are at least not showing this to outside, to the public. And that person thinking that you are totally fine and perfect. Let's see what's happening in your life currently. In your life, we have 9 of Swords and the Sun. You're taking action, or somebody is taking action towards you because they found out something, or they see you as total happiness. It might be that you're experiencing somebody's instant communication, sudden communication. This is a sudden communication. Even somebody anxious, showing the anxious side of themselves, or being angry, but definitely trying to take action even without thinking. Not necessarily in dangerous way, but as they want to address something because they has found out something, or you found out something, or this is them seeing you as their happiness, or them seeing you happy. It's what I feel. You might be still not knowing what you want, not knowing which direction to go, not knowing what to do with this situation, but still showing the world that you're happy. And then there is somebody coming back or coming towards you quickly because they don't want to lose what you're emanating. Not necessarily you. Don't think that all people who enter your life, who approaches you and telling you nice words, they feel what they're talking about. Very often, especially narcissistic people, they either don't know what they're talking about when they expressing something emotionally because they don't have any higher level emotions. They can't experience it. They learn it from movies. They learn it from others. Yes. And when they talk about emotions, this is from top of their head. It's like they rehearsing, yes? But they seeing you happy and they want piece of it. This is somebody coming back very quickly and wanting a piece of what you are emanating, which is beautiful. Not necessarily them coming and stealing it from you, but you having a courage to show the world better of yourself. And whoever you're dealing with, they have the word Aquarius Capricorn energy, and this is 3 of Wands. They're waiting for a closure. Whoever you're dealing with or you want to, they're seeing you, and I feel like it's your energy, seeing you as ready and really cool, pre-empress energy, wanting to apologize. Check if you're open for them, if you would be open for any suggestions of romantic relationship, but they waiting for some kind of closure, for some kind of doors to close off. And I would say, if this is a new person who wants to come forward and they still in the relationship, in a previous relationship, they are going through the divorce or something like that, or they have to close the relationship, be careful, because I would say if you will jump into the relationship where there is no closure yet, then definitely the person holds the baggage from the past relationship, and you can end up only being a rebound, which means somebody who the other person is just recovering with. You will be a doctor and you will be treated like one, yes? Which means maybe paid at the end and released. But this is definite, or they waiting for you to help them, for you, because this person doesn't do any action. They waiting. It might be the same person coming forward to you quickly, but what they would say, if this is that person, that they waiting for you to give them a closure or close that cycle and go and open another one with them, to forget about what has happened between two of you and allow something new to happen. But definitely, whoever is on that side, they're waiting for somebody to take action. Might be they're waiting for you to clean the mess. Or if this is new person, they're waiting for the previous person to release them. And this is horrible, sounds horrible. Could you imagine that I don't want to be with you, but you do the action? I know somebody who does stuff like that. Yes, who instead of just being honest and saying as it is and releasing and taking accountability and paying the consequences, sharing the consequences of splitting up, they used to tormented, for example, me, yes, my partner, tormented me to the point that I had to ask for a divorce. Yes, this is horrible. Right now, from the perspective of time, when I'm thinking about this is unbelievable torture to the person, yes, because somebody is not honest, doesn't want to be honest, and somebody doesn't want to be fair, yeah. But the spirit guides advising you 6 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of soulmate. This is a card of memory. This is a card of trusting. This is a card of the past. And 10 of Pentacles. It might be that the spirit guides asking you to remember what you used to have. The 10 of Pentacles. To remember from your past those 10 of Pentacles which you once had. What this is about. What is this about? And that King of Cups you used to have. The spirit guides wanting you to understand. If you had once 10 of Pentacles in the past with somebody, the spirit guides are wanting you to remember it, to remind yourself about this, because maybe there is somebody coming forward who you had a relationship with already in the past, but long back, and this was a good material for having 10 of Pentacles with. It's somebody who you meant to have 10 of Pentacles with. It's as well past life partners. It's somebody who is coming forward, who will love you. But I don't feel like it's the person who just left you behind, who just left you in cold. It's somebody from your past, somebody who meant to be your soulmate, somebody who you meant to be with and build those 10 beautiful 10 Pentacles with. And you have King of Cups. It might be water sign. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, yes? But it might be as well the spirit guides wanting you to know, to call, to attract, to align with somebody who you can build 10 of Pentacles with. It's the card of memory. It's a card of thinking about what? 10 of Pentacles, to be able, because when we can attract into our life only what we think about, because this all reality we create, because it's us creating reality. It's a game. It's a true game. If you think about this, you can attract into your life the true love, the person who will love you, as long as you believe that, as long as you think about that, how that person's supposed to look like, how that person's supposed to behave and become one. Why? Because it helps manifesting, not only thinking, but emanating the energy you want to attract into your life. And this is what they're saying. Just think through what you truly want and how that person meant to behave. And this will come. Okay, but if there's anybody into your life just like jumping in and saying, good words, wanting to conquer you, but what they have created in the past, the spirit guides are telling you, no, stick with what we're trying to teach you. Stick with those memories. Stick with what you imagined, who you think the lovable person is. And dream high. Believe that you deserve. Okay, and what the person who you're dealing with meant to learn. 9 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. They have to learn that being happy and having fulfillment, it's coming only when they collaborate with others. That person, whoever you used to deal with or you're dealing, they don't understand that happiness comes from sharing it with others. Happiness comes when we collaborate, when we want to align with others, when we want to be part of something. Because only then we can be happy, when we serve, yes? What has happened between two of you? Soon. Which means it might happen. There is still something which needs to take place. And this is something which will be testing you. How far you can go if you want to change your life. What do you think about that person? What do you think about that person? That person brought you a balance? Or you... Wait, one more. Okay, 2 more. Forgiving, you have that either you have to forgive them or they has to forgive you. That you need to forgive them to have balance in your life. And you need patience, which means it didn't yet take place. But you learning to be patient, which is beautiful. It took me over a year to be patient, another year to forgive. But the balance I got at the end. And this is having a peace and bliss in your life. It's worth everything. Everything. What they think about you. And it came in reverse. Pain in reverse. That you're not in pain anymore. And it pisses them off. It's why I was talking about people who are unhappy when we are happy. This pisses them all off. That you're not in pain anymore. Horrible. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.